blinds to let the sun shine in. It's a beautiful sunny day here today, but today is the day I have to prepare mentally. Today is vet day. So, I'm kind of like preparing. I've been praying. I prayed over him last night. And I'm just gonna trust God, pray, and hopefully today is a better vet experience than last year. So, that's what's going on today. And then I've got to, what's the norm? Figure out what's for dinner. I think I'm gonna make James some shepherd's pie. He loves shepherd's pie, so I think I'm gonna make him that. And that's pretty much my day. We woke up to 30s this morning, but it's supposed to get up into the high 50s today, which will be perfect. And the sun is just beautiful. It's just so beautiful today, so that's always a positive. But Buster is still sleeping right now. I went ahead and got on up, got my coffee, got dressed for the day, and I'm gonna go in there and wake him up in just a little bit, and he and I are gonna go to Hobby Lobby. Their florals are on sale this week, and I want to get a couple more things, some florals there that I only pay 50% off because I'm not gonna pay full price. So I checked, and it's this week, and then I figured we would hit a couple thrift stores while we're out, and then go to the vet, and then come home, and that'll be it for the day, because after he has part of his vaccines, then he's gonna wanna just kind of lay around, and I'm gonna be giving him some pain meds. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. So when we go thrifting, if it's where I can, I will pull out the camera. It's just been so crowded here lately, so I don't know if I'll be able to, but I will try. And never know if we're gonna find anything or not, but if I do, I'm gonna share it with you. But that's it. That's all I have going on today. So I'm gonna kind of put the dishes up that I washed last night, and maybe put a load of laundry on, and then wake Mr. Buster up and get this day started. Buster, you ready to go? You ready to go? All right. We are going to go to some thrift stores, Hobby Lobby, and the vet, which I'm not looking forward to. But we're just gonna get out of the house and see what we can get into today. Yeah. So we'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good. I know you've tried so hard.
So Buster and I are going to see Daddy while he's on lunch. We're just gonna go visit with him, and then when we leave from there, we'll go to another thrift store that's closest to his vet, and it should be time for his vet appointment. Trying to like do it to where I can do all my errands at one time and not have to like keep going home, leaving, going home, leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it all done. Tried to time it just right. So we shall see if it works out in my favor. Y'all, I'm really dreading this appointment. I don't know why. I've prayed about it, so I'm just gonna have to trust and believe that God's gonna take care of him. But he's having such a good day. Oh, I'm telling you, stressing me out today. I've dreaded this day, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Gonna get through it. So, just left the Biloxi. I went to Hobby Lobby. I got the 2 plants that I wanted. Y'all, one of them, they're identical plant, identical pots, everything. One of them was $17.99, 50% off, and one was $21.99, 50% off. Why? So aggravating. The exact same plant, exact pot, everything. But I mean, I still paid. I got 2 for what I would have paid for 1. But it's just, I mean, I don't understand that. They should have just taken them and made both of them the one price, you know, whatever. Because even on the website, the prices are $17.99 and not $21.99. So I don't even understand that, but whatever. Anyway, I wanted them, so I got them, and I went into the thrift store and I found 2 things. One will be put up for my Christmas/winter decor for next year, but I'm going to go ahead and show y'all and explain why I got it and what my thought process was. And then the other item I will use, you know, all year. So I'll show you all that when I get home. But hopefully I'm gonna go to another thrift store, so I might have more to show y'all, so we'll see. But now we're just taking the scenic route right along the beach to go see Daddy. And I will touch base with y'all in just a little bit. So I'm on the way to go have lunch with James, and I put on my playlist, my gospel songs, my encouraging songs, just talking to the Lord on my way. And I wanted to share something with y'all, because I've shared, you know, when I go through hard times, and I share, you know, when the Lord gives me things. And I wanted to share what I believe he dropped into my heart and my remembrance one day when I was asking him how to pray about the situation that's going on in my life. And he dropped into my remembrance a message by Wheaton. She is an amazing woman of God. She has the most beautiful voice. She sings to the Lord. And, you know, I bought an album of hers, oh gosh, it's been years ago. And on the album, not only does she sing, but she shares encouragement, and she shares bits and pieces of her testimony. And I've listened to this album for years, okay? Years. And it always blesses my soul. And there's always something I pick up from this particular album that, you know, a song will come on, or she'll be testifying or speaking words of encouragement or whatever. It never fails. And so I know this album very well. Well, the other day I was sitting at the house, and it was just one of those days where I was just, we're going through so much in our family, and quite honestly just really don't know how to pray about it. If you talk to certain family members, they'll say, I don't know how to pray about it. It's just one of those situations. And that's where I was at. I was like, Lord, I don't know how to pray about it. I mean, yeah, we can pray, you know, your will be done. But I believe sometimes that we need to tell the Lord what we would like, how we see things. I mean, granted, he knows all of that anyway, okay? We're not telling him anything he don't already know. I mean, you can't fake it with God. You can't lie to God. I mean, you can convince yourself you can lie to God, but he is all-knowing. He knows everything. He knows your every thought. He knows the numbers of hairs on your head. He even knew you before you were ever formed in your mother's womb. He knows you. You can't lie to him. But I do believe it's very important at times that we tell the Lord what we would like, why, our thought processes, and just, you know, having conversation with the Lord. But I do believe we need to end it with, but thy will be done, because he is all-knowing and he knows everything and his ways are perfect. We can't see, you know, tomorrow or next week, and he's already there. So I was praying and I was like, you know, Lord, I just honestly don't know how to pray about this. I don't know what to pray. And y'all, he dropped this into my spirit, this part of this album from Wheaton. She was going through a very hard, difficult time in her life. Extremely hard. And she did not know what to do. And she was angry. She was so angry at the situation. And she began to pray. And this is what the Lord reminded me of. She said, give me vengeance. She said, I don't want it on the people that have hurt me, but I want it on the devil that has destroyed my life and come against me and the ones that I love. Give me vengeance. Now, the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. You know, and remembering that part of her prayer when she was going through such a time, and remembering the scripture that vengeance is the Lord. And we as humans, you know, yeah, we want to get revenge sometimes. We want to hurt the ones that have hurt us. I don't think that is a very uncommon feeling. And I believe everybody can say at some point they have felt that way. I mean, you have to pray and get over that. But to say I've never wanted revenge, or I've never tried to get vengeance, or I've never, you know, asked God, you know, give it to him, give it to whatever. Yeah, I have. And before the Lord began working on me, there are times that I've tried to seek my own revenge. It failed miserably, but, you know, I've done that. Thank goodness now I know to pray to God and let him fight that battle for me. So, y'all, I began to pray what Wheaton prayed. And I began to ask God to give me vengeance. Not on the people that have hurt us and, you know, come against us, but I want it on the devil that has ripped our family to shreds, that have hurt us beyond anything we could have ever believed or thought or dreamed up. I want vengeance on the devil that has come after our family and has destroyed our family. That's what I want. I want God to give me vengeance on that devil. So I tell you, in the Lord, don't seek vengeance on the people, but go after the very enemy that has attacked whatever situation you're in. Ask God to give you vengeance on the devil that has come against you in whatever situation you're in. Y'all, it has given me such great peace and comfort to be able to pray that to God, because number one, I'm not asking him to hurt people. I'm not asking him to make people pay or whatever, but I'm wanting him to go after the devil that has no good intentions for you, that has only ill content for you, who hates you, wants nothing but to destroy you and make your life a living hell. That's what I want vengeance on. I want God to go after that devil. So I hope that this will encourage you and maybe help you if you're in a situation and you don't know what to pray. of course, you ask God to guide you and direct you, but maybe this is him answering that prayer and kind of helping you know how to pray. I mean, I would try to figure it out and look and ask, and finally I just asked God, how do I pray about this? And that's what he told me. So I hope that helps you. It has helped me. It has blessed me. And I just wanted to share that with y'all, because I share when I'm going through things, and I think it is equally important to share things that have helped me as I go through things. But you know, it has really, really helped me. I will try to link that album in the description box below. I don't think it is still available on iTunes, but I don't know about anywhere else. But I will try to list or link what that album is that I'm referring to from Karen Wheaton. But she is just an amazing singer, anointed singer. And I just love her voice, and I love her songs. And I'm telling you, when I listen to her, whew, talk about chill bumps. But anyway, I hope that helps you and blesses you. So I'm here waiting on James, but I've been getting a lot of comments on what I was using on the kitchen cabinets. I use all kinds of things, but in this particular cleaning video, I had a bottle of Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner in the apple cider, or it was one from her fall line. I loved it so much I loved it so much I bought 2 bottles of it, and so I had a full bottle left, so that's what I was spraying on it. But I have used before, I've used grease lightning, I've used orange oil, I've used just furniture polish with orange oil in it, but on this particular cleaning video, I was using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner and just a wet rag, and it really works so good. But I frequently wipe down my cabinets. I don't let them get a lot of buildup on them, because we do cook so much in our kitchen. I do wipe them down quite frequently. It's just part of my normal cleaning routine in my kitchen. But that's what I was using. Now on to the dreaded appointment. It's that time. Buster just don't have no idea how much I dread it. Probably more than him, because he don't have a clue. I've been fretting over it for days. I'll keep y'all posted. So far, so good. All right, y'all. So we just left the vet. He's doing great. They give him one injection today, and I go back next week to get the other injection and the rest of his vaccinations. And they did pre-treat, like they went ahead and give him a dose of Benadryl before they give him this injection, and then I'm going to give him Benadryl tonight and in the morning and tomorrow night, just on the safe side that we don't have any issues. He said that if he's going to have any issues, it's going to be with the one he did today. So we just did it, got it out of the way, and he's doing great. And he's gained weight, which I knew. And me and his doctor talked about that, and he was like, I told him, I was like, I know why. Plus, you know, we've not had as much activity. So, yeah. And then he got all those delicious TREATS for Christmas. So, you know. Anyway, we're going to reel that back in. And hopefully, in about six or 8 months, whenever we have to go back after the next visit, we'll have some weight loss. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, he's doing great. I just want to update you on that. I told his doctor, I'm like, I had to mentally prepare for this because last year was so traumatic. But he's like, if this works, you know, and it's like night and day from last year, he was like, we'll definitely continue to do this. And they made note of it. So, but I'm relieved that they only give him one. And I told him, I said, I just think last year it was just flooded his system, you know, and you give him the 2 shots, 1 in each side, and you know, and Buster has 0 pain tolerance, y'all. None, okay? This pup has 0 pain tolerance. He would never make it out in the wilderness, outside on his own. He would never be. He's too soft. He's too soft, but that's okay. Mama's here to take care of him. But anyway, that's the update. Now we are headed home. I'm going to show y'all what I picked up. And, oh man, I may get James to run by the store and pick up some cheese and stuff on his way home. Yeah. Or I may just run back up here to Walmart. I need to run in Walmart to get some stuff for my dinner. So aggravating. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all in just a minute when I get home and let you see what I got. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I thrifted today and what I got at Hobby Lobby. I got these at Hobby Lobby. This was $17.99, 50% off, and this was $21.99, 50% off. I don't know. You tell me. Exact same plant, exact same pot, exact same size. You tell me. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted both of them. It's the only 2 they had, and I needed them, so I grabbed those. And then I went to the thrift store, and I picked up this crock. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but I paid $1.99 for it. And of course, I'm going to clean it up, but how cute would this be? How cute would that be? But I've got plans for this, so I got that. And then I picked this up for my winter Christmas next year. But it has these cute little birds with the holly berries. And it needs a good clean. And on the back, it says chickadees and holly. And I thought about that bird print that I had in my hallway in the black oval frame. I thought these really kind of look like those birds. And I think this is going to be so pretty in my winter / Christmas decor. It was $1.99. So I grabbed that. And then the last thing I got was at a different thrift store is this like brass frame. James was cleaning out some of his stuff, and he had a picture that he used to have on his desk at his old job of me that he loves. And he wanted it on his nightstand. So I picked up this frame, and I'm going to clean it up and put this on his nightstand with that picture in it. And I think this will be perfect. And I paid $2.99 for this. It's a little high, but it was really nice, and it's brass. So I went ahead and picked it up. So that's it. That's all I got today. So I'm fixing to kind of put these out, place these, clean them up. This I'll be putting up for next year, my little drawer down here where I've been putting my holiday decor. So, but I'm going to clean it up, and then I'm going to put it up, and then I will get these other things put up as well. So when I get them placed, I will show you. So I've got my dinner going. I'm making shepherd's pie like my granny made in one of my videos. I will link that video down in the description box below. However, I'm going to add a can of whole kernel corn to mine as well as everything else that she put in that recipe. But I have a hack I want to share with y'all when it's time for me to drain my meat. I learned this, I can't remember where I seen this. I seen it in a video. I cannot remember where. If I could, I promise I would link it. But I'm gonna share it with you. I've been using this hack for a couple years now, and I love it. If you drain a lot of meat, like bacon grease, or like I'm browning this hamburger meat or anything like that, and you don't really have a container to put it in, and definitely don't want to put it down your sink, I'm going to show you what I do, and it works every time. It's easy cleanup, no fuss, and so I'm going to share that with you in just a second. So what you're going to need for this hack is a container, your strainer, and some aluminum foil. Let me get my foil. So, have my foil. So what I do in the bottom of my container, just as an added precaution, I'll take a couple of paper towels and put it down in the bottom of my container. And then you're gonna wanna tear off some foil. You want it to be big enough so that it will fit down inside your container. Like so. We've made a little bowl with it. And then I take another couple paper towels just to put in the bottom of that. You'll set your strainer on top like this. And then when you strain your meat or your bacon or whatever it is, your bacon grease, whatever, you take this off, and then I let it kind of cool and congeal a little bit, and then you'll just take this off, fold it up, and throw it in the trash. No fuss, no mess. I love it. So once I do that, I'll show you what it's like. Okay, all of my hamburger meat is brown, so now I'm gonna bring my pot over here. I'm gonna drain it in this, and then I'll show you the rest. And here, all of our mess is contained in here. And like I said, I will kind of let this congeal a little bit, and then I'll just fold it all up and throw it in the trash, and it's done. I know, amazing, isn't it? I love it. It's so easy. And like I just used this paper towel to wipe off the side of my pot. So I'll just kind of throw it down in there too to kind of, you know, soak up some of that. And then normally, if you haven't poked a hole or it's drained down on the side, your dish isn't even dirty. You can just put it right back up in the cabinet because there's no mess in it. So I hope that helps y'all. I know that I was very happy to learn that trick because so many times I've been like, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna put this? And that works. So there you go. Okay, I've had time to wash the dishes, clean up my mess, put my casserole in the oven, and now I'm gonna show you this. Look at this. It didn't even get on our paper towel in here. So our bowl is still clean. And look, I can throw it away in the trash. I know, is that not the greatest hack? So, I had to share that with y'all. I've been wanting to share that with y'all, but I kept forgetting. But there you go. So I hope maybe that'll help you out. All right, it's gonna do it for me. I've got my casserole in the oven. It's gotta cook for about 30 minutes, which will be about the time James gets home, maybe, you know, a few minutes before. But, like I said, I will link this recipe in the description box below. It is Granny Shepherd's pie, except I did add whole kernel corn to mine. But other than that, it's just the same thing. And I do make my mashed potatoes from scratch. She uses boxed potatoes. I do not use boxed potatoes. I do not like boxed mashed potatoes. So I make mine from scratch. So that's the only difference between the two recipes. So, yeah. So I'm gonna wait for this to get done. We're gonna have a nice dinner. I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned up, and then it's gonna be a night for us. Buster is doing amazing. He's over there in his little bed. He's not showing any signs of anything, really. He's just normal. So thank you, Lord. All praise and glory goes to God. Thank you so much, God. But I did find the album from Wheaton. It is still available on iTunes, so I'm sure it's available in other ways that you can get music. So I will link that down below for y'all. I do suggest if you're going through a really hard time or you just need some encouragement to definitely listen to this album. In fact, when I went to Walmart, I was listening to, I have it on shuffle, on my playlist on shuffle, and that very part I was talking about came on, and whew, Lord, did it bless my soul. So hope y'all enjoy that and it encourages you the way it has encouraged me. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.